painting in the sessions, in her own channeling, at home, whatever it's and however it's coming through. Those paintings are, how did you just call them?
Well, they announced them
Accelerators. Yeah.
Yes.
So they are
light coded accelerators that they have
Oh my God,
announced them.
so
Because it was kind of like painting, no, drawing, no. So what's happening is accelerator.
So as we open the vortex, came the calling. So if you know Didi's painting or Didi's channeling, you may know the name of those paintings already, those canvas. So it was a calling of these frequencies to activate those accelerators in the house. They just been printed yesterday, and now they are fully welcomed, and they are all ready to also find their pillars, so can work further with their pillars and wherever they are going to be placed in a house or in a vortex. So we call the Christ, Archangel Samuel, the I Am Presence, Archangel Michael, the dragon, blue-white dragon energy, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Zachiel, Seraphim, the Christ star, and this is Elohim and the Divine Order, Little Buddha and the 13 Gates, the Sri Yantra behind, and there is Archangel Uriel in the staircase that is awaiting to find a space. Suzanne, you will love the Sri Yantra behind, because Didi didn't know Marty at that time, and it's actually Ananda consciousness that came through Didi, so you may connect with this one.
And she doesn't know also about yantra even.
Yeah.
She was showing me what she's receiving. Oh, I'm receiving this, and I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
like full Sharianta. She has no idea that there is something called Sharianta.
And you Ananda consciousness.
Things,
Yeah.
So it's authentic for me when I receive.
Thank you, Didi. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for all
Didi,
that you're
for
providing. And
Being
all
this
that you're
channel
offering.
and our third eye printer.
So after the session on Monday, on Wednesday, whatever is happening, we ask Didi, so what did you describe? So what happened on your iPad? So yeah, thank you for for holding space and being the witness as well in those activations. So we can start the session off today. Who is coming for the first time? Yes, but you know already the session is out. Yes, perfect. So welcome. Good to know that we have an advanced or dedicated, that would be the word, dedicated group tonight. How is everyone doing? Yeah?
Wonderful.
Yeah? What has been happening lately in the last couple of days?
For me, I would say miracles, but I'm not going to details.
Miracles, I love that word. Yes.
Yeah.
For me, it's continuation miracles now. Like
It's
every day.
beautiful, yeah.
Every day there is a miracle, right?
Wonderful. Thank you for bringing your miracle frequency among us. What else?
What else?
What
how
has
was
been vibrating?
the vortex opening for the people first time feeling it or witnessing? You know, maybe sometimes you just enter the room in the middle, right? But still can sense something. Who want to share something? How was it? Loud? No, I'm just trying to ignite some answer. So, you said
I can
no,
share,
you
I
can
can
share,
share with you,
please,
yeah.
thank you.
Amazing experience that I'm sure you're gonna love. As you know, I do some healing sessions, and very often in the healing sessions, I like for people to meet the animals that represent themselves in the higher realms, and more often it's a unicorn. It starts with a unicorn for majority of people, then it develop to other additional beings, but so far unicorns are the one that I've seen for them the most. And I was always explaining that unicorns are in effect your mirror, and if you have ones in your body, or it's the way I perceive it, like I see that if something, if you have an energetic nod, a physical wound, look to the unicorn see it there, find it there, and heal it. In healing the animal, you heal yourself. And I had the most incredible experience just recently. Where do you remember how a higher self came to thank you? I had several unicorns come to me and thank me.
Wow.
And I never thought it was possible, and it was so
Nice.
touching because I have only one, and then there was a whole group was like, who are you? I have only one unicorn. and it was a fantastic feeling because they come to
Nice.
thank me for being healed, and like it was so beautiful, and like I can give you details later what exactly happened, but it's a divine experience.
Beautiful.
So work more. Meditations. Magic will happen.
Thank you, Svetlana.
Thank you for allowing this kind of mirror to heal inside and outside. Yeah,
Mm.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So we usually speak a little bit before we start, but it's already 7:50. I would like to talk about celebration today. It's the word that is coming now.
Yes, especially from yesterday,
Yes.
the amazing celebration we've done for our beloved Nata.
Yeah, yesterday it was a very special day, and we celebrated Nada's transition into her new cycle around the sun. And it's also the Earth Day yesterday, and many other things that we don't really know what's happening on the cosmic level, but we're still grasping every bit of it. And the way we celebrated yesterday all together, and I mentioned it during the celebration, is how every single human being shall be celebrated for every life events that they have and that they move through, whether it's a happy event or an event that require support and process. Celebration is gathering a support system, excitement, joy, love, intention, and focus in one central point, in one nucleus, like prayers, blessings. And when this is focused on one center point, the same way that we build energy in those sessions in one focal point, when it's at the highest maximum level in its container, it can be spread like a light bomb. It amplifies, it expands, it increases, it uplifts. You literally shift your frequency. And that was a long conversation that we had with Georgie when we met. A celebration was not part of his habits, or you, or part of you.
Yeah.
Until we learn how to celebrate. The way we have learned how to celebrate in our 3D construct and reality is a bit of like dissociation and separation, even though we are gathering. Yet the way you really connect with the earth, you connect with the intention, you connect with the elements, you connect with the energies around you, you connect with a plant medicine if you do it with plant medicine. Yesterday was Mother Cacao, for example, which is a heart expansion codes. And when it is done with a full awareness, with full conscious, then you create magic. The portal that opened yesterday was beyond magical. So celebration is important, and I really invite you, whether it's during your day, every day, celebrate life. Celebrate your little victory. Celebrate a person. Celebrate an emotion. Celebrate an animal. Celebrate a place. Celebrate yourself. And invite people to celebrate with you. This is how we shift our environment. This is how we shift our reality. Celebration carries the highest frequencies that humankind can experiment and express. Joy and love. Yeah? So celebration
for some
was-
of you that doesn't know Nada, she's
at the
there, our
back.
beloved
Hello. And she
Nada.
will do the session next Wednesday. It's Nada who does this every
Yes,
two
so
Wednesdays.
every
and
two
the course.
Wednesday, Nada and I we hold the session here. So this Wednesday will be for me unconditional love with the Christ consciousness, and the next one Nada with the ascension code and activations.
Yeah.
Please come and join. So other part of the celebration I want to add into it, why I used to not give an importance for celebration in the past, especially birthday celebration. I used to, and I have a one-off post, hilarious post I made on Facebook. I don't know if you saw it, guys, once. So what I've done is, especially on my birthday, people like to comment and put, and I have to answer them. And sometimes you can feel that there is a routine of happy birthday, wish you a nice day. I mean, yeah, just copy paste. How about that? It's nice. So then I decide to close my wall basically, so no one can write. And then I decide to tell people like, guys, I don't celebrate birthday. Can we stop this? So my point of view, I used to feel, which now I'm shifting that. I used to feel that it's a day where people take opportunity to do as much as possible distraction about that celebration, rather than celebrating that celebration. It's like how much we can distract the whole things and go all over the place. We don't know what was happening. So I felt like, no, birthday should be for me, to me witnessing this transition, these important things. And I didn't feel that there is a support of that understanding when I celebrate the birthday. There will be always cake and something, and then music. And I didn't feel that it's supporting me, and it was just distraction. So in that day I decided to write on the wall. I put a picture of me and said, for you all guys who love to send birthday and so on, because they might send me on Messenger. They'll find a way to copy paste that sentence. Now, some of them will be sincere, definitely, but some of them will just copy paste. I've done it. I told you happy birthday, okay? Well, I'm
now
fine
it's
if
your
you.
turn.
I mean, I'm fine if you didn't tell me. I will not be offended or anything. So what I've done, I wrote for all the people that you like to celebrate the birthday and write for your expression. This is my post, and I'm celebrating you and me and everyone in the present, in the past, in the future, for any occasion or any celebration, and this is for all. I'm done. I write everything here. I'm done. I celebrate you on all the time. So I felt like I want to end the cycle of this kind of repetition that is not really celebrating the transition that's happening. And until we went through it many times, and we witnessed it with Nada when she was celebrating, the celebration was not a usual of distraction. We were gathered focusing on her, the importance of her transition, and we were gifting her, each one of us, our time and our energy. It was not about dancing, it was about celebrating her transition, the importance of it. And everyone channeled something for her and done something, and we celebrate that gathering with that awareness that brought in. It was completely different. I enjoyed that celebration to the maximum, comparing to the other days when I used to celebrate birthday and then you want to drink and I feel like, okay, we waste the time. Good, was good time wasting. So I felt like I would like to share this more into it. There is a different awareness and a different giving importance of that person celebrating that transition and the importance of that growth. Whatever is that moment you are passing through, transition, celebration, birthday, could be graduation, anything, look at it as a growth. If you look at it as a growth to the person, then you celebrate his growth of you mindfully and aware that how can I be present in his growth and celebrate that growth with the person. And then you find out in different tools, different way to approach it. So that was yesterday, and because of everyone coming with that intention and that awareness yesterday, we thought it will be 2 hours, right? I remember I was telling her, so we'll finish because I have a life training, so I will post tonight is 8. By 8 it'll be fine, right? Yes. It went on and on, right? And it was from initiation to initiation, from initiation to initiation, and energy coming and channeling coming and so on, like non-stop, because of the clear presence that we created together. Thank you, Nada, for showing us this opportunity, this witness of possibilities that we would love to witness it more in celebrations. Alright, so this is good intro, and for people watch us on Facebook, we love you, and see you in the next talk. We're starting meditation.
You can join online if you would like to.
Yes, every Wednesday also, and every Monday we always have online.